going to be doing two book reviews over 2 different books. The first one is The Upside of Unrequited and Blood Rose Rebellion. And I'm going to start off with this one. Start off with a positive note. So if you don't know what this is about, this one is about a girl named Molly and her sister Cassie. And Molly is this chubby kind of outcast, and her sister is a really cool lesbian. And one day they go to this club and Molly meets this girl in the bathroom who seems really cool and ends up introducing her to her sister, saying that she's the dream girl. Cassie ends up falling in love with Mina, which is who Molly met in the bathroom, and Mina decides she's going to hook Molly up with her friend. And Molly's this kind of reserved, insecure girl who wants love but never has the guts to reach out and grab it and pull it in. And Molly decides that she's going to try to come out of her comfort zone and start telling people how she feels, just see where it goes. Even if it's gonna hurt her, she just wants to give it a go, because she's had 27 crushes where she's never even told the person that she likes them, so then she never knows if they actually like her in return. So she's ready to make that jump and just tell a person that she likes them and see where it takes her. She ends up meeting this guy at work and they really hit it off, and it's kind of her self-discovery story and her trying to decide who she likes and who she wants to take the jump with. It's a really cool story. It has a lot of diversity in it, as far as they have 2 moms in the story get married after they find out that gay marriage has been legalized. And that moment in the book was super cool, and I'll kind of talk about it later, but I loved the different kinds of love in this book. It was really awesome. So as far as the characters go, I really loved every character in this book. I thought they had a major purpose and they all had totally different personalities. I really enjoyed the moms in the story. I thought that they were really down to earth and really cool, and one of the moms was super funny, and everything she said I was just like, that's hilarious. She's totally real and I just love her. Molly, the main character in the story, is battling insecurities that a lot of people could relate to. I know that I could relate to a lot of the things that Molly was thinking in her mind. It's nice to be able to relate to a character. I thought the writing in this book was really fast-paced and really nice, and I really enjoyed every second of it. I read it in 2 days. The audiobook, I listened to the audiobook and read the book, and I thought that the audiobook was also really good for this story. I really liked the narrator. Overall, I really liked this book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I'm going to review is Blood Rose Rebellion by Roselyn Eves, and this book was very confusing, but first I'm going to tell you what it's about. So this is about a girl who lives in a society where the upperclassmen have magic and lower classmen do not have magic. In this story, there is a revolution or rebellion bubbling up, and Anna, the main character in the story, she is one of the upperclassmen, but she is what is referred to as barren and doesn't actually have magic. So she's kind of an outcast in the world, or in her society of people. She gets in trouble with her parents. Well, then her parents decide to ship her off to Hungary and with her grandmother, and there she meets her 2 cousins and this gypsy guy. And anyway, so it's Anna trying to decide if she's going to get into this rebellion or not get into this rebellion, and it's her trying to discover for herself if it's better to fit into society or to stand out and do what's right. So I did not care for this book. I think I gave this book a 2 out of 5 stars, which I do very rarely. There were just some things that didn't sit right with me. There was a little bit of incestual stuff in this there was no purpose to it at all. I can read a story that has some incest in it, and yeah, it's a little creepy, but if it has a purpose or a big meaning in it, then cool, whatever. It's a story. It's not real and doesn't make up the whole story. But in this book, it was just really random and there was really no purpose to it. Also, in this story, there was a lot of random kissing that again did not have a purpose. The main character would just be doing something and some guy would come up and kiss her without her permission, or being instigated in any sort of way, then she would get pissed off and hit him. And this happened more than one time. Like, okay, if it happens one time, all right, maybe it has a point to the story, but like 4 or 5 times, it's just weird. It doesn't need to happen. It's really weird. I did not like that. At first, I thought the story was gonna really be good. The beginning really captured my attention, and the whole concept of the story was really interesting to me. But there were a lot of things in this that didn't really make sense. The story didn't really flow really well. After the first like 100 pages, I was confused as to why certain things were happening. The ending wasn't all that bad, but it's not where I thought the story would go. And so I just really didn't enjoy this book. Overall, I did not really like this. Now, I'm not saying that you won't like this. I'm saying that if you don't like things like insta-love or incestual stuff or stories that end really weird, then you're probably not gonna like this. So that is it for this little book review. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!